To get into the brand new Dark Aether portal in Season 3 Reloaded, you're going to need 3 specific items and a gold level rarity. In this video, I'm going to be focusing on the drawing that you get to do, and it's probably going to be the easiest one for you to do, simply because it takes the least amount of steps out of all these. Let's get into it. I wasn't kidding saying that this is probably going to be the easiest one of all 3 of the items that I'll be explaining in other videos, because all you have to do is go to a very specific manor in I-7 on the main map. Now getting here is not hard whatsoever, but you may end up having this location being an infested stronghold or a mercenary stronghold. Obviously you're going to have to deal with them like you normally would inside this game and make your way up to the 2nd floor all the way to the right side of this building until you come into the main bedroom, where you can see a giant elegant bed. Now as you're looking at the bed, go to the right side and lay it on the ground. You're going to see an interesting object underneath this bed. Simply interact with it by actually using the X button on your Xbox controller or square on your PlayStation controller. I think it's square. Nonetheless, interact with it as you normally would any other item inside of this game, and the Dark Aether entity will start talking to you, giving a little bit of a dialogue about the item that you're about to get, which will actually show up in a portal once the dialogue is done, and you can now get the purple level rarity of the imaginary friend drawing. Now we can't do anything with purple level rarity, so let's move to tier 3, where we have to go through a shooting and fighting puzzle to upgrade the purple level rarity drawing to the gold level rarity drawing. Go to the exact location that I'm showing you on my map. In the tier 3 area, you will see a tiny purple triangle on the ground. If you look around a little bit, you're going to see some tablets with icons on there that are glowing purple. You need to shoot 3 of these items and you'll get a notification that you've completed this correctly when Ravenov starts to talking to you. Don't worry, you don't need to shoot these in a particular order. You will then need to make your way to the exact location I'm showing you here. From the location that we just had the triangle, you're going to see a larger triangle that you need to line up with all these different glowing symbols across a bunch of different buildings. And while you have the drawing inside your inventory, you're going to see that perform the summoning action item that you need to start, which will have zombies start coming towards you, and when they turn purple inside of the ring that's around you, you need to kill them and fill up the soul box that is inside of the other triangle that you just lined up. Now of course keep in mind this is tier 3. These zombies are not going to be all that easy to kill, but if you are prepared enough, it shouldn't be that bad. I also don't recommend having a dog with you, because the dog will kill a bunch of zombies outside of this circle, making it that much longer for you to complete this process. But you will know you have finished this soul box when the ring around you disappears, and you also hear a brand new enemy appear, which is going to be an extremely tanky Mangler. He's not easy to take down even with a fully kitted weapon. As you see here, I'm using a gold level 3, and it's really not doing as much damage as you would hope for on a Mangler, so be prepared for this kind of fight. Obviously all you have to do is defeat this guy however long it takes you to do so. Now once you have finally killed him, you're going to see another rift open up that you can go jump over to, and as you could probably guess at this point in time, and as how all these other different Easter eggs have been going, you will have the gold level rarity of the friendly drawing. Easier said than done, I'll say that. Now, of course, to get into the full new Dark Aether, you have to have all the other items, but to give you an idea of where this particular one goes, because these pedestals are a little confusing, they all look pretty similar because it's a drawing that we're going through here. It is a laptop that also is square-shaped on these pedestals, and it is also a journal, which is, again, also square-shaped. So it's a little difficult to tell exactly which pedestal to put this one on, but it's going to be the one across from where you have to put in the giraffe, as I'm showing you here, to make sure you actually know which pedestal it is, because, again, these are a little confusing. You will have a confirmation that this is correct when you see the pedestal glowing. The item on this pedestal starts to glow. It's a much easier way to tell that you put it on the right pedestal compared to the other Easter eggs, I think. But for the other items to get into this full Dark Aether portal, as I'm showing you here at the end of this video, I'll be covering those in other videos as well. That way you can go through and make sure you have all of them done correctly. I will also have a full in-depth guide of the actual Dark Aether when you get in there after you have all the different items. So again, if you found this helpful, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.